Hello everyone, I am Surreal Lemming.
And I'm Mogwai.
And we're bringing you the second episode of Dead Space.
Absolutely, and sorry it's been a while guys, but there's a cutscene coming up, so we're going to let you watch that.
Shh. It's alright, MacLeod. He's here. Nothing to be afraid of. I knew you would come. Just like you said. I saved this. For you.
Don't have to get sorted out.
Go now. Claire wants to take me. Just shut up.
Okay everyone, so last episode we found out we had to go get the spine from the captain to log into computer systems. And just as we arrived, we get a dying woman and a dead friend to watch it down dead, isn't she?
A very helpful woman, just drops us a nice kinetic module.
Which allows us to pick up objects and throw them, as you just saw me do there. The ragdoll physics can be a little glitchy, you may have seen the body jerk out a little there.
Yeah, in fact, I've experienced a number of times the ragdoll physics being quite dodgy. We
just picked up a flamethrower schematic, which allows us to now buy the flamethrower at the shop, but it takes up an inventory slot until we get to the next shop, so...
From what I remember.
Are you there? We were attacked. Kendra's gone. 1 minute she was there, and I can't believe I lost her. We can still do this. Get me the captain's rig codes, and we'll find Nicole. Looks like the crew barricaded the door to the emergency wing. We'll have to blow through it to get to the morgue. Get some thermite from medical storage, and a shock pad from Zero-G therapy. Should be down the corridor. Communication is useless in all this static.
I don't know, it seemed pretty effective there. Yeah, I don't remember there being ever a real point where I had like a shitload of schematics and I couldn't get...
It happens occasionally in the game.
Oh, does it?
There's one section where you pick up 4 schematics before getting to the next shop. Pick them all up, so...
he's had a bad day.
He's had a very bad day. I feel a bit sorry for that guy. Just banging his head against the wall.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I don't think the banging his head against the wall was his major issue.
That's another text log. Again, I'm not going to show them. If you want to see them, we're on the Dead Space wiki. This is the secondary use of the kinesis. You can any object with that symbol on it, you can move about, which is quite handy. Can be a bit cumbersome at times. Like it feels like you're dragging it, and it should go a bit faster. It does, but.
Yeah, I had a number of times myself where I had stuff just stuck and not moving.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a knack to get it to move. Oh, I just missed stasis there, that was very good. Here we have quite possibly the most standard Dead Space puzzle that's, I think it's in every single game, and they do it a lot. Pick up battery, put battery in slot to power something.
Nothing like a FedEx.
It's like with the FedEx, it's what the batteries are right next to them. It's more just...
he needs an Alka-Seltzer, badly.
I reckon he might have rabies.
I think I've seen you like that after a hard night drinking.
So that's a little bit of an optional room. Gave us a power node, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember now.
Yeah,
it's a power node. And a bit of ammo, which is good.
And we do love our power nodes.
We do, which allows us to upgrade our weapons as per usual.
And what upgrades have you gone for?
I don't think I've actually got any upgrades as of yet.
Okay, yeah, well, it's very early, but what do you normally go for?
Normally I just completely max out the plasma cutter, because it's easily the best weapon in the game. It's just useful in every single scenario. But throughout this Let's Play, I'll probably be picking up quite a few, or be picking up the health upgrades, definitely, just a little bit of extra health. And the stasis upgrades as well, because that just have more stasis.
Fair enough.
And just generally increases some of the weapons I don't normally use, because it's a bit of fun.
Yeah, we mentioned before you've always been a fan of Plastic.
So I do love it.
In all fairness, not a bad little weapon.
It's very, very effective for what it does.
I mean, in terms of pistol type weapon, I'd pick the plasma cutter over most things.
Yeah. I mean, I've always liked the pistol type weapons. We've got a new mechanic as well introduced, which is low oxygen environments. Does that count on your back? When that reaches 0, you die. I just picked up an air pack, which would allow me to refill my meter, which is very nice. but generally there's more than enough time in these sections to get there.
Yeah, that's what I always found with this.
Secret 10,000 credits.
Yeah.
Which was nice. There are a couple of other objects. Oh, and this is what happens when you die in the zero oxygen environment.
You vent all your oxygen for some reason.
I'm guessing like depressurizes or something.
Oh yeah, standard, mate. All spacesuits do that.
Completely.
Yeah.
And another game mechanic, they didn't throw them at you in this bloody section. Zero gravity. There are different sections of the ship that have gravity and don't have gravity.
Oh, that's quite a nice little...
You can then attach to any of the surfaces that allows you to, and you just point and press control to jump over there.
Okay.
This is the only time you can jump in the game.
So Isaac can only jump out of zero. Is it because his suit's too heavy?
Well, I suppose that makes sense, yes.
Yeah?
Except for the second game where there's rocket boosters on his shoes, that makes no sense. But
You got a shock pad.
Yeah, why does he not use those more often?
I don't know. So I position this explosive barrel for myself.
An interesting way of making you stomp a bit more fun.
Jump on them
with the rocket
bust them,
boost. Iron Man style.
So yeah, I just use the explosive barrel just to take out that enemy.
I like that visual effect when you jump in. I think they took that out in the other games.
Well, they kind of like...
The blurry visual effect. It's quite nice. Not, you know me, I'm not really normally a massive fan of the visuals, but I like that.
So, back into the zero oxygen environment, as per usual.
Okay, and something we've mentioned in the last video, but I don't know as well as you, which could be said about anything really in this game, is, for instance, there were not all of those crates opened up. 2 of them were locked.
No.
What's the reason behind that?
That's just because of difficulty. Difficult ones open up at different difficulty levels.
Okay, so it's not like some other games where the better you play, the meaner it is to you. And stuff like
it's occasionally like that, but the majority of it is just based on difficulty levels in this game. I'm pretty sure in the second one they changed that, so it was how well you're doing you more get. But this game isn't actually as random as I used to think it was. I did a bit of research on it not too long ago, and the majority of the crates actually always have the same stuff in them, or one of 2 items.
Ah. See, I thought it was like a random generating type thing, and if you were low on ammo, it would give you ammo. And...
It appears to do that, but I think it's just very well placed. It's very well designed, this game. One thing of note, I forgot to mention, in the zero gravity environment, the sound is very nicely muted.
Alright.
So it actually feels a lot more atmospheric in there.
I always like to think that Isaac's gone mad and he's actually working in a mannequin factory and he's got a lathe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go with that. Oh, new enemy time. The most annoying enemy in the entire game ever. In pretty much any game ever. On Impossible, as you'll see in a minute, you can't win this. Right? And I'll prove this now when I go into full HP. If you don't stasis those guys,
Yeah.
they will always kill you.
Well, they are quite slow and annoying, but again, because I've used the pulse gun, they're not much of a problem for me.
But no matter how fast you tap E, as soon as one gets on you, you're screwed. I was full HP. I was mashing E as fast as possible.
Specifically just to test that. Fair enough. No.
But on the lower difficulties, they're not so bad. But on Impossible, you have to stasis them in order to get past them, especially that block. I have been using this quite often through it, but you can switch between vertical and
It's
horizontal.
a nice little animation there as well.
Yeah, the way it gets fatter when
Yeah,
it
yeah.
rotates down.
And the speed of it is nice as well.
Yeah. We'll be showing off all the alternate fires of all the weapons in the game, hopefully. There's also enough to get one. If I do, I'll make it do at the end. I shouldn't do, though.
Soul, guys, soul. No, he won't forget any. Do not worry. Oh, we've got a vent. There's a vent to the side of you. I know what vents mean in this game.
This is a section which essentially you just have to hold out against the enemies and kill every single one of them to progress. This was something I didn't realise until this point. Playing right now, those guys can spit at you. Like the spitter guys can in Dead Space 2.
Oh yeah.
I've never really seen it happen. They do it so rarely.
I wonder if that's intentional or an AI failure.
It's definitely well, it's intentional they can do it. I don't know whether they're supposed to do it more often, but I just don't think they get much chance to. Showing off here the firing back their blades at them with kinetic blast.
Which was my preferred way on the lower difficulties, but you've mentioned to me it's not quite as powerful on the Impossible.
No, not at all, because I mean you have to knock off at least one arm and hit them twice more in order to manage it, and hitting off an arm with them, it can be very difficult to not angle right.
Fair enough. What I normally do is I kill the first one, and then use both his arms to kill the next two, because it used to be a one hit, pretty much.
It's not one hit at all, one impossible. Even that guy on the floor I don't think dies from one hit.
Yeah, no,
I took off his arm.
He's already half dead as well.
Yeah, so they take a lot more hits on the higher difficulties. But yeah, on the early difficulties, yes, it is very good. But I'm not low on ammo at all, so I'm not worried.
And you're pretty skilled. Pretty damn good this game.
Oh no, I did get a damage upgrade for the plasma pistol last episode. Yeah, that's because I'm now 4 hitting them instead of 5 hitting them.
Oh, you went for a bit of tongue in there.
Didn't quite manage to get that second arm off, unfortunately. Taking to blocking his shots. But, oh.
And how do you think this goes against your normal gaming instincts to go for the body? Do you often find yourself having to think, like, no, go for the...
It took a long time to get used to shooting for the arms. It's actually a hard target to hit.
Yeah, it is.
It's really, really awkward. But it did take a long time to breed out of me. That instinct just goes straight for the head.
Yeah, fair enough. We've got a troll vent there. Is that troll vent or is that real vent? Troll vent? Real vent?
I'm pretty sure there aren't any more enemies.
Troll vent.
The video feed from the colony, and what I saw was glorious, breathtaking. Miners undergoing a transformation into something extraordinary. I must know more. Even as the believer within me wants to become one of them, the scientist needs to uncover their secrets. I need to study one of these necromorphs, as Kind so clinically puts it. I need to witness this infection firsthand. Perhaps that patient from the colony.
What
in God's name is going on down there?
I think that's precisely the point, Doctor. God's work.
I'm not so sure of that. We have to assume that the colony's problems are somehow connected to the marker.
You can assume all you want to. I do not. The marker is glorious and divine. You know that.
God moves in mysterious ways.
Anyway, we'll have it on board tomorrow. You can analyze it all you want to. What are you so worried about?
Worried? Captain, people are dying down there, killing each other. Is this madness, the transformation unitology teaches us?
Doctor. Terrence. There will always be risk when the stakes are high. And here, they're enormous. It could change everything.
And that's what worries me.
Really, I should have seen that video clip coming. You were only standing there for like 2 minutes. And that tug was amazing. If you missed that, guys, go back about a minute. There was a tug on the floor that was just poor. I give my missus a look.
That'd be quite terrifying. Next new enemy. There's quite a few new enemies in this chapter.
Ah, these things.
I feel very sorry for this guy.
He's having a bad... Yeah.
It's over yet. Yeah. These baby things aren't too bad. Oddly enough, if you've got enough health, the easiest way of killing them is to let them attack you and jump on you, because you can instantly kill them. I might show off here, yeah. So as long as you press E fast enough, you only go down about half your health on Impossible, and you instantly kill them.
Oh yeah, only half your health.
Whereas if you have enough health, you can get away with it.
Fair enough.
So, also, you have to shoot off all 3 of their limbs, basically. I think it's all 3, it might be 2, depending on what damage you're doing. But you can't, it's almost impossible to kill them just by attacking the body. Try to get an in-air stasis there. There's only 2 of this damage again.
Oh, it's so annoying though. The thing is, it's always in the large areas where they're like up the walls and on the ceiling, and you just can't see them.
This is what happens when you just let them kill you. I think this quick time is actually one of the easier ones to the game. Also.
Jesus, I've got an X like that.
I'm not going to be showing the standard deaths from that one because essentially they attack you, that body part flies off.
That thermite you picked up should be able to melt through the barricade. Use the shock pad to ignite it. Hope I can hold this position. I can hear something big moving out there.
Who doesn't like a bit of thermite, eh?
Oh, I always like that.
And something big is moving out there.
If there was only a caravan as well. Whenever I think of thermite, I think about blowing up caravans. Oh, he's a friendly boy. They just want to hug you.
I do not want to hug them.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Look at oh, look at the ragdoll.
I do love the status ragdoll stuff.
Now and again, it is quite amusing.
Also, I've somehow fashioned this hugely complicated thermite device out of some shock pads and some thermite.
That instantly works that you stood right next to.
Should be clear from there to the morgue. Remember, the codes are on the captain's body.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan transmitting ship-wide. We need more help. We don't have the resources to deal with this many cases. Nobody would tell us what's happening. These wounds, we are not equipped to deal with this. Get him to the table. Hold him. Nurse, you hold him down. And record him.
There's
That was Nicole, right?
now.
I can't tell from here when that log was made. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
Okay. So we started to get a little bit more of the story. So Isaac's jumped onto the ship, and he's basically shit's gone down.
Yeah, he volunteered for the position because his girlfriend is working on this ship.
Yeah.
And here's something went wrong, so I thought, perfect opportunity, I'll go and say hello.
Fair enough. I can't really fault that.
Fix their communications problem and, you know, bang the girlfriend at the same time.
Yeah, I you know, two birds, one horn. I like it.
But I don't think he was expecting this.
No. So, crap's gone down, the captain and him have all been separated, and he's the only one that can restore power and get all the digibab working.
Well, kind of, but it's actually the woman on the crew is doing all the technical work, and as is the commander of the ship, you're doing all the grunt work, moving point A to point B.
Yeah, because we got stuck in the quarantine, didn't we? So they're stuck on the other side of the ship, but we met up, didn't we?
We could have done, but no, they told us to go get the captain's body.
Oh yeah, because we need his spine, don't we?
We need his spine to get the codes.
Oh yeah, totally, you know, just...
Yeah, so send the untrained engineer, not the highly trained military person to do the job.
Oh yeah, but, you know, it's standard operating system. Anytime you get trapped in a ship, you go find the captain's spine. The amount of times that Data got back off a mission and had to go find Jean-Luc Picard's spine.
They just found him, ripped it out casually, checked it for the code to put it back in.
Well, sometimes you put it back in some...
Can anybody hear me? My name is Eileen Fisk. I just woke up in here and everybody was gone. I don't know what's happening.
You're fine.
Why did they all leave? I'm going to try and find someone. If you can hear this, please come for me. I can hear scratching in the wall.
In the
Hello?
walls?
Who's there? Are you a doctor?
Probably
Why
not.
is everyone... Wait, I know you. Your parents, the prisoner from the colony. You killed that nurse. Help! Somebody help me! Please!
Sorry about that, I forgot there's a corridor to travel. It's a bit my mistake, because in Dead Space you should expect every corridor to be a trap, really.
Did they come from behind?
We came from behind. That's another text log, and some tons more ammo.
Yeah, you can get quite a bit of that, man. Not as much as I got in Dead Space 3, though. That was starting to get silly.
A person who's still alive, miraculously. Although she is cutting a guy in half. And laughing maniacally. I think we'll leave her be.
It's probably best.
There's a lot of exposition in this game. Oh yeah, she killed herself.
Off screen.
Science log, Chief Science Officer Dr. Kine reporting. The colony's problems concern me greatly. I have no doubt they are somehow linked to the discovery of the marker, but the exact nature of that connection is still unknown. Almost 40% of the colonists are experiencing a form of dementia. The obvious symptoms are acute depression, insomnia, and hallucination. Incidents of violence and even murder also indicate extreme paranoia. Dr. Mercer has advised that I bring some of the affected on board for study. Dr. Wellen, the planet-side psychiatrist, has reported that his own analysis has been fruitless. I'm hesitant to rely on Dr. Mercer at this point, but I need his expertise. We need solutions, and we need them quickly.
Just demonstrates with the ragdoll there.
I was making him dance.
Oh,
Dance, baby, dance, baby, dance.
Magic dance. Right, anyway.
Yeah, copyright music, can't do that. Can't do that.
Wait, if we sing it badly enough.
Here comes the third, and I think last new enemy in this section. Well, it's technically 2 new enemies, but one of them is just a super powered slasher.
Please don't get one on.
So it's another tech block just below. Now, big orange guy takes a lot of hits to kill, as you'll see in a second.
Him, not so much.
I want to kill this guy first. It still takes quite a few. But he can possess bodies and resurrect them, which I'll show off in a second. And he takes quite a bit. I'm running a little low on ammo, so I'm just stomping on a little bit. But this guy, I've already hit 4 shots into him. It's 6 shots an arm.
Nice.
Which is quite a bit. Stasis helps so much with that, and you want to kill
and they look good.
that thing.
Thank God. I'll start accessing the captain's records right now. Head to the tram station, and I'll contact you there. I'm going to find out what the hell happened to this ship.
So have you thought about doing a non-stasis run just for a giggle at any point?
No.
No?
No.
No?
Claire wants to take
Epic fail. Okay, well everybody, if you didn't know, we actually started doing this video when the game came out, and it's taking us that long to produce it.
It's not taking that long, not as bad as bloody Proton John or someone. So.
Fair enough, but yeah, we've had some epic fails today. We're loving life, but we're back and we're ready to roll.
Okay, so shall we continue?
Yeah.
Let's continue then. So this guy, as I was saying before, he likes to infect enemies and turns them into the really nasty gribbly guys, so you want to stop him from doing that. But if you shoot off their limbs before he actually does that, he stops. Very handy tip to know. And this is how he kills you.
Oh, he goes for the tongue.
Yeah, he does love a bit of French kissing. And
oh, and a funnel throat jabs, just a bit. Oh, third one, yeah.
He does like to.
And he's gone for the head. Right, okay. Just the
so yes,
tip.
Let's continue with the game, shall we?
Just the tip.
So we've got the codes off the captain, big gribbly motherfucker, and we are now moving into. Well, we've been to this one before, yes.
In fact, just the tip to get my head off.
Just the tip to get your head off. Yes. Another big gribbly guy. I'm just going to ignore him.
Stay as. Nice way.
Somehow one of them found a way down to the captain's nest. I managed to contain it in a damaged escape pod. Lifting executive lockdown now. I found the deck logs. Whatever is happening around here, it came from the planet when they cracked it open.
No
it spread
shit.
to the colony and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life. Shit, we've got bigger problems. The ship's engines are offline and our orbit is decaying. Get over to the engineering deck ASAP while I stay here and figure out what the problem is.
Oh yeah, because I was just going to take a fucking leisurely stroll.
All the bodies and the body bags that here have disappeared now. Don't know where they've gone. We've now got the flamethrower and pulse rounds in our inventory, which is very nice. I'm not entirely sure I picked the pulse rounds up, but I'm sure someone will be able to tell me. And for the next episode, we shall be using the line gun.
Okay, I like the line gun.
I don't know how much I'll be using it, but... Well, I do know how much I'll be using it, because I've already recorded the episode, but... it's...
Maybe you don't.
Oh. Picked up a couple of bits and bobs and sold my air canisters because I didn't need them. Like I said, there's only one place in the game where oxygen can be a bit of a problem, but I've never had it be a problem for me.
No, I don't remember it being an issue. Oh, it's the famous tram moment.
And you can swap between weapons 1, 2, 3, 4, as I just told you, and the line gun is huge.
Yeah, it is a big... Oh, is this actually done? Are we done?
This is the end of the episodes.
We made it.
We got there eventually. It's been a journey. So next episode we shall be going to the captain's nest to see if we can pilot this ship out of somewhere.
Also, did you hear him a minute ago saying that he'd had one and he'd managed to trap it in an air? One!
And he's got a gun.
What?
We're using a tool we scavenged.
And he's found one. We fought through hordes to get here. This is horrific.
So next episode we'll be going to meet him and possibly finding out he didn't do a particularly good job.
And I'm going to write a very sternly worded letter to the producers of the Vegas program.
Hopefully I've got it all sorted now. I've said that many times, but I'm hoping beyond hope. So
yeah. Just for any Americans, a strongly worded letter, your equivalent of that is a nuke. Okay.
So the next episode should hopefully be up somewhere around Halloween 2015.
Yeah. That's the plan.
And we shall see you there. So it's Surreal Lemming
and Morgrey signing out.
Signing out.